part 2, troubleshooting the XTR marker lights coming on when the battery is on. The trailer marker lights here have been completely removed, so there should be no power coming through here. So we've already eliminated the power coming in from the underside of the XTR through the bottom here, coming into the 4-way. So with this disconnected, there should be no more power going through this direction, and this way is obviously going up to your trailer lights. I would also check, even with this removed, if there's power back feeding through the brown trailer light. And the way I would do this is with the multimeter, because this is your ground. On the far side here, the white wires, you can use the multimeter when you have the battery turned on up front with the marker lights on when they're not supposed to be. With them on like that and this still disconnected, the brown disconnected, you can measure and see if you have voltage coming back through here. So there, I would get out the multimeter, and on voltage DC you can see it in the bottom right here. And you can see I have no voltage at all, and that's how it's supposed to be because my marker lights aren't on right now. So if I were you, I would also be very careful too, because you don't want to jump these. This is your running lights and your ground. So with those lights on the side, when your battery is powering them, there's a chance that there could be power coming in here. So you want to make sure that you don't inadvertently, touch these together or hit this on a post. But when you test it, it's all right. So even with this, like in this case, if this was removed, you would just probe the actual connector and see if it's putting any power back through here. Now, if for some reason with this brown wire disconnected and you measuring this, if you have 12 volts coming back through here, you can see mine doesn't have any voltage. It's down there by 0, but it'll be very obvious on the multimeter if you have voltage coming back through. If you do have voltage coming back through here, it means your problem is somewhere in front of this line. So it's going to be between basically this post and the lights. So you've eliminated the entire bottom circuit, if that makes sense. In regards to that same power that may be coming back through, is even with this brown wire disconnected, make sure you follow that and see that it is only going directly back into this loom and then back into the main harness, up into ours goes up there, up towards the marker lights up top near the hinge of the lid. So just make sure that's all intact, because it is possible that if the brown wire is getting back fed here, that it might be tied into your main junction box somehow here. So make sure this brown wire, for some reason, make sure over here it's not spliced or jumpered or something into this main junction box, because essentially this is handling your 7-way power coming from your tow vehicle, and this is handling your battery power. So you just want to make sure that these two junctions are separated, if that makes sense. You want to make sure none of these wires are inadvertently, someone maybe spliced it over here and it's hidden back here, spliced into here, because what that would cause is when you turn your battery switch on, your battery power comes from up front into the box, and then it would be powering your hub. So just make sure that's not the case. And that would also show by doing the multimeter test that I just demonstrated. That would show even if your brown wire was disconnected here, if you probe the brown wire to your ground, that would show that happening, because it would be coming through the box into the wire somewhere over here. The wire goes back behind the cabinets here in the galley and then comes up here and whatnot. So there's a chance that there's a splice somewhere in there, and that's what that would tell you. And then a couple other things that could be on the troubleshooting list would be behind the side lights here. And that's because your battery is feeding these lights, and somewhere back behind the body here, I'm sure that the brown wire that's powering your marker lights here, I'm sure these are together in a loom, at least near each other. So this could be something further down the troubleshooting line that you would end up looking into. There is a chance that maybe there's a splice back here where they tied the brown trailer wire into the battery line back here, because this is switched. So if this doesn't have to be, even obviously even with your battery on up front, this doesn't have to be on because it's switched. But if, for instance, if there was a splice behind here before the switch, that would mean as soon as your battery was turned on in the box, these will come on also. So that's one thing to keep in mind, but this wouldn't be my first guess. Someone would have had to mod that unless they specially requested that for some reason. So just keep an eye on that. That's a possibility further down the line.